I mean, he's one of the biggest apologisers for trannies that's been around for decades, and now he's saying Stonewall have got it wrong. So
we've got to remember, it was people like him who unleashed woke upon the world.
Yeah, and I think the trans thing with blokes like India Willoughby, that's dying a death now, isn't it? People don't want to talk about it anymore. I think since the puberty blocker thing stopped, since Trump's come in there, I think that's starting to fade now. I mean, as I say, Stephen Fry saying that Stonewall have got it wrong. I mean, that's got to be. I mean, he's one of the biggest apologisers for trannies that's been around for decades, and now he's saying Stonewall have got it wrong. So these people like Stephen Fry, who is very popular and very successful, he's popular and successful because he knows how to stay on message, doesn't he?
He's part of the liberal. I mean, I find him very funny.
Yeah.
But he's part of the liberal elite. He's bought into all this woke nonsense. But he's the great example of what I said in my Heroes and Villains.
Yes.
He is the sensible liberal.
Yeah.
You listen to him and you go, oh, I agree with him. But we've got to remember, it was people like him who unleashed woke upon the world. Because liberals have always wanted to go one step further. Oh, this is unfair, that's unfair. And woke just took off because of people like him. And he wasn't a critic of woke at the very beginning. No. He was like, oh, this is just about social justice.
I think these people go with the tide, don't they? They're survivors, these people. I think people like Femi Badenoch, whatever his name, what's he called, Femi?
Odawalla, something like that.
Femi, whatever his face is, India Willoughby. They are capitalising on a particular weird ideology, which happens to be being a black African, being a trans bloke or whatever it is, and they live and die with that. So when that starts to fall over, whereas people like Stephen Fry move with the tide, because to remain popular, basically, that's why he's now shifting his stance, I think, which is why I think it's indicative of the fact that woke is dying, the fact things like that.
I would imagine Stephen Fry was unhappy with lots of the stuff going on. Yeah. He was too afraid to say at the time.
Yes.
It's easy to talk your mind now.
Yes, that's true.
It was one of the had 4 years ago. He didn't criticise anything 4 years ago.
No, he didn't.
And I think he wanted to criticise it then, but he was too weak. But he can criticise it now.
Yeah.
He's just had the sense to come out to criticise it now, the day before it becomes fashionable to do it.
Yeah.
So he's just ahead of the curve by a day or two, by going on Trigonometry and having that conversation.
Yeah.